Welcome back to Emporia for the second stop on the PDGA National Tour, the Dynamic Disc Open. I'm Ian Anderson, joined by Sarah Hokum, our world champion.
Hey, everybody. We're here in Emporia, Kansas, watching the FPO card with Katrina Allen in the lead, Haley King in second, Macy Walker tied for second with Haley, and then Jennifer Allen.
Tightly packed.
Shaping up to be a great day of golf. The conditions are very, very favorable, very light winds, and we are on to the first hole, and it is a doozy. 782 feet. Your first shot is a very demanding shot, usually a fairway, looking to get past the trees and then to the left, get yourself closer to the basket. The next shot is going to be asking you how much you're going to bite off. A lot of players are going to throw into these three trees, trying to stay inbounds off the road and the right side, which also has OB. Third shot, approaching the basket onto the sloped green, looking to get that birdie.
Easier said than done, though. Although, I guess Jen didn't have a hard time yesterday.
No, there's a couple ladies that had just played it like geniuses, and we'll see if they can do it today. Kat up first.
Going D2. And such a demanding tee shot on the first hole of the day, and she has thrown it perfectly.
That is exactly where you want to be.
Oh my gosh.
I'm hoping to get there on my second, actually.
That was incredible. Over 400-foot drive. Haley King?
Looks like she's going Onyx.
I think so.
Ooh, low release. It is down a hill, and there are these trees that you have to miss. So you have a ceiling and a downhill shot, so it's pretty easy miss to make.
Macy Walker.
Like defender. Ooh, she's going to be blocked by those trees.
Yeah, hopefully not too badly. We'll see. Jennifer Allen, going to be a destroyer.
A little high. She might be catching that tree.
Okay.
Hey, fighter.
I want to catch a tree and throw 432 feet.
Sure that wasn't like a buzzsaw? Is that a disc?
Unbelievable. Haley King going with the stalker.
She needs that to sit. Oh, nope. That was perfect.
It was, wasn't it? Optical illusions. Macy pinched behind this tree.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Oh, it's stable.
Oh, nice.
Good position. Those little goalies actually make it kind of difficult for your next shot, so we'll see how she's able to make that adjustment.
And Jen Allen is attacking the pin again, and that has gone straight through the tree and into the water, unfortunately.
That one is a little too flippy now, Jen.
Yes, it is. Katrina Allen, perfect position to attack the pin. Going D2.
And that's how it's done. Inside circle 2.
Got a 40-foot eagle bid coming up for her.
Whew.
2 great shots. Macy Walker throwing 3.
That is the play. Hitting those trees, it's a pretty big target. If you can hit those trees, it'll drop safe.
I like it. Haley King throwing her 3rd. I believe going Zeus.
Ooh, that's coming in nice. Oh, somebody's closer.
Well done. Nice job, Haley.
Of course, that's her birdie look, not her eagle look.
True. Macy throwing 4. That should work for a 5.
Yeah, great spot.
And Jen Allen went OB on her second shot, throwing 4 right here.
Scoot up there. Oh, tester.
Yeah.
And Cat for eagle. Let's go.
Get it, Cat.
Good run.
It was. Jennifer Allen for the 5. Just left. That'll be a 6. Haley King. Solid bird.
Great birdie. Always great to start this round with a birdie. This is one of the most demanding holes. It played as the 4th difficulty today.
And she overcame a pretty terrible drive, honestly.
Absolutely.
And Macy should be making good for the par.
Oh, you spoke too soon there, Ian.
That was a weird one.
Maybe a little first hole nerves going on.
Yeah, we watched her yesterday. She's a great putter. I'm sure she'll shake those off in a hurry. Jen with the thurbo putt. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
We'll just go turbo.
We'll just go with turbo. And that is Katrina Allen dropping in her birdie. Haley had to work for it a little harder, but got that putt to drop nicely.
Yeah, that's a stress-free putt from Haley. Nice and smooth.
Yeah, she is fearless on the green. Talk to us about hole 2, Sarah.
Par 3, 351. Players, backhand throwers are going to be throwing kind of a flexing shot. They're trying to miss this big cedar tree and then come to the right of this larger tree and come back into the green. Sidearm throwers are going to throw a low, slightly flexing shot that's going to skip down. There is OB on the right side that comes up pretty quick. And then, of course, the road on the left and deep.
I feel like big advantage for the forehand if you got it on this one. It is a touchy backhand line. Cat? Is that her M2?
Yeah, she needs that to turn just a little bit more. Oh, maybe she's throwing a conservative shot here.
Possible. Haley King? That is going right. That is out of bounds.
Like a tired kangaroo.
Like a tired kangaroo.
I'm surprised she doesn't throw the sidearm there.
Right?
Really.
Has a fantastic one.
Ooh, Macy got a little tree kick.
That Explorer.
Pushed it into the cedar tree. Mr. Velcro.
That thing is amazing at collecting. Jennifer Allen and her T-Bird.
Ooh, a little bit of headwind. Pushing everything right.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, lots of kangaroos on this one.
Seriously. The wind really just pushing those discs over there. Once they get turned, it was kind of game over. And Haley not in the greatest spot.
And not the best approach.
That was honestly terrible. Hopefully she can overcome it with a good putt. Macy?
That's pushing the OB. No, it's not.
It was.
Man, where's my... I need some glasses, I think.
Katrina Allen, long birdie bid. Looks like just outside circle 2, and she's
laying it up.
smart enough. That's a layup. Haley King to save par.
In her range.
Ooh.
Valiant effort.
That was. Jennifer Allen for the par save as well. Oh, that was Haley for bogey, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh, that's right.
The OB drive, she's going to be taking a double. Jennifer will be taking a bogey after missing that par putt. Macy with a par of her own. And Jen with the bogey.
A surprising turnout here for this card. So many bogeys on a hole that is playing... It doesn't play that hard. It's 7th difficulty.
Yeah.
Had 6 or 7 birdies on it on the day, and none of them on the lead card.
Cat will take a routine par, though. No harm, no foul on a par on this one, especially on this card. It's a good score. There's Macy ripping her Explorer down the fairway. Booming it. She got some turn out of that thing.
Well, after she hit that tree branch. Redirect.
All right, we're looking at hole 3. What's the play here?
405 feet, so it's pushing the distance of most of the ladies. There's a big OB area you see in front. The right side is the main fairway, but it does open up quite a bit as you come down this little berm. It's a flex shot for most of the backhand throwers, but the trouble is on the right side. It's not OB in the creek, but if you get in there, it might take you a couple to get back out.
Yeah, totally fair. We saw that yesterday with Kona having some struggles getting out.
Yeah, so if they want to take the risk and get to the pin, they're gonna have to risk that creek on the right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also really easy to play this conservatively if you don't have the distance and get an easy par.
Yeah, you might be not a bad game plan. D2 from Katrina.
Kat certainly has the distance to get there. And she throws that D2 really well just outside the circle.
Wow, pin high. It's so funny if you ask Kat how far she throws, she'll totally undersell it.
Yeah, she does. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
It's got enough distance, I think, but it's pretty far left.
Yeah, that was Macy's Sheriff. I think inbounds.
I'm wondering if she's just throwing that as a layup.
Oh, sure.
I mean, she does have the distance to get there, though.
She bombs.
Speaking of distance.
Yeah, here we go. Jennifer Allen.
World record holder.
Oh, my goodness.
It's pretty high.
Kick back.
Come on, the short grass. All right.
Short enough.
She'll be outside circle 2, but easy up and down.
Haley King with a Zeus.
She needed that to turn a little more.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be hanging out in between Macy and Katrina, it looks like.
There was a bit of a headwind today, so it may have been, forcing players to throw a more conservative shot.
Jennifer Allen trying to find a way to salvage the par. Really awkward looking stance here. Made it work though.
Yeah, just a little bit of body control,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, experienced players will be able to kind of put themselves in whatever position they need to and still execute. And Jen certainly fits that bill.
Sure enough. Macy with a nice little harp up shot. Looking at Haley with a long bid for the 2, but she's going to give it a run.
Oh, koozie.
You twisted the koozie. I think she wanted that one. Getting some love from the caddy. Here's Katrina Allen for a stroke on the card and a 2.
Oh, yeah. Great putt. So confident.
This whole year it's felt like that.
It's great to see.
Jennifer Allen left that upshot a little bit short. Trying to salvage the par.
Whew, snuck left side corner pocket.
That's what's been working. Nice putt, Jen. Good par save.
Yeah. It's great to get a putt like that in the basket early in the round.
Great point. Macy will come along and drop in a par, as will Haley shortly after.
Kat gets another birdie now to go 2 down. This was one of the easier holes.
Was it?
12th difficulty, but there were still a handful of birdies on the other cards.
It's a tough bird. Unless you're this lady.
Like, she puts the disc, behind her knees.
Uh-huh.
That's, full reach back.
When I walk up to the tee, I have these game plans. I think I'm gonna land in these same areas every single time, but you never know. Having the Bushnell rangefinder, no matter where I land, gives me that extra level of confidence.
I want to throw as far as double G.
Don't we all?
That'd be so fun. All right, hole 4. Where are we going, Sarah?
It's a par 4, 530 feet. Players are going to throw a relatively conservative shot up to this landing area and then looking for a left to right turning shot over this out of bounds gravel area to approach the pin. It's a very gettable hole. Really plays well to sidearm, but backhand throwers still have a hyzer through the right side. And then if they're far enough left, they can throw another backhand.
Absolutely. Katrina Allen, I think just going M2 off the tee here.
Slow turning shot.
Trying not to throw too far out of bounds. Disking down as Katrina.
And leaving herself in a good position to throw a backhand approach.
Mm-hmm. Macy with the defender.
Utilizing the sidearm. And right in the middle.
Center cut.
One more of those will do it.
Yeah, it's kind of the hole, isn't it? 250-foot sidearms, and you're good to go. Jen with the T-bird.
Jen making the correction from yesterday where she threw it a little bit low. And that's much better.
Yeah.
Inbounds. Ready to approach.
Haley King.
Haley King not throwing a sidearm.
Oh, you're right, huh?
I wonder if there's something going on there. I haven't seen her throw a lot of them recently. Playing the right side. Well, we might see a sidearm now.
Yeah, it's true, huh? It might be forced.
Pretty pinched to throw that backhand from there.
Macy going, like you said, sidearm, sidearm. We'll see it right here.
Right at those left bushes, the fade into the green.
Nice.
Easy putt for her birdie.
Well done, Macy. Cat? Going with
D1.
something that she knows is going to finish inbounds.
Looking to match Macy's line.
Woo.
And pretty close.
Yeah.
The trees are not out of bounds on that right side, but they can kind of obstruct the putts.
Haley is going to that sidearm.
There it is.
Throwing
Raptor.
Yep. Called it. Well done, too. Still working. And Jen, far enough left, she can go to that backhand of hers. That's leaking. Oh, that's not too bad.
Inside the circle.
Bunch of birdie bids coming up. First of those, Katrina Allen.
Ooh, looked like she had an obstructed putt.
Yeah, had to go kind of high over it. Jennifer Allen coming back for her birdie.
Ooh, there's a force field over the basket.
We're going to see if Macy can break through.
There it is. Warden? Looks like a warden.
Okay,
Is that a
cool.
warden?
Yeah, I think so. Whatever it was in the basket for a great putt. There is Jen cleaning up her par. Haley will come along and drop in the birdie. Rewarded for a good upshot.
Unfortunate miss for Katrina. I mean, she's got a ton of holes left, but this one a lot of players can get. It's playing what's one of the easier holes.
Looks like kind of just unfortunate landing spot there in the trees, but I guess that could have been avoided.
And she probably doesn't have quite the accuracy with her sidearm that she's used to with her backhand. The precision that she would need to put it closer. But she's getting there.
It's
I love seeing her use it.
Oh yeah. Hole 5.
On to hole 5. This is one of the most difficult holes. Third difficulty. Throwing a distance shot, trying to get as close as you can to this water. Where that bald spot is. It's a pretty good landing zone. But there is OB left, OB right, and you're maneuvering through that, around that bush. And then you're throwing over the water. It's a pretty big shot. It's like 300, 340 from that landing zone. So trying to get to this elevated pin, and it's much higher than it shows in this video, at least when you're staring at it.
That is for sure. From the downslope of the hill, that is for certain. Macy. Well done.
Right to the bald spot.
319. Thanks to our friends at Bushnell for that. Haley King. Going Zeus.
Inbounds, playing for the hyzer on the second shot.
Katrina Allen. Going with her D2. Or one of them.
Looks like she's getting a little more distance. Didn't throw it quite as hyzer. Came up a little shorter than I thought.
Yeah. Still reachable for her, thankfully.
Definitely.
Jen
pushing the lake a little. Oh, yep.
Okay.
Pretty standard. These ladies probably don't have to make as much of a decision. A lot of the field is actually pitching up on this second shot rather than going over the water.
Yeah, this is bomber card.
Super bomber card.
Macy bombing it over the water. It looks nice.
Inside the circle.
Well done, Macy. Katrina?
Want to get as close as you can to this pin.
Going back to her D2. That looks a little right.
Yeah, it's easy to pull it a little bit when you've got that elevated berm. Kind of messes with your vision. Possibly an uphill stance. Like we see Haley having to make the adjustment.
Going across the water is Haley. Hook up.
That's looking really good. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Not going to have to make a 37-footer today on this one. Jen,
just a pure hyzer. Also putting it nice and close.
luxury of being Jennifer Allen. You can throw a one-angle shot when everybody else is flexing one. Katrina, smart layup.
In the bullseye.
Yep. Not trying to give back any of those 5-stroke she has as a lead. Macy
in a tailwind. She's going to need to get this up.
called it.
Well, At least it hit something, and
Yeah.
it's just right there.
Yeah. No lengthy comebacker. Jennifer for birdie.
Ooh, tailwind.
The cage gets another one. Haley should be making good for the bird.
Oh my goodness.
That tried to flop in too.
Well, it's elevated basket in a tailwind.
It'll get you sometimes.
Yeah, I guess you got to make more of an adjustment than you think.
Thankfully, they all hit something, and they'll all just have tap-ins because
Because then you get a headwind if you airball.
you can Sisyphus this one just back and forth all day.
Those hurt.
Yep. Katrina with the drop-in par. Par start on that one.
There are actually no birdies on this hole today.
Really?
So, I mean, I think all the women that can get the birdie on this hole are on this card.
We just watched them.
And, well, we saw how that went.
Jennifer Allen putting that one down the fairway as we head into hole 6. Really cool hole design on this one.
Absolutely, and played surprisingly difficult today. We had a little bit of a headwind, left to right head crosswind. Par 4, 565. The original shot you're trying to throw out to the left on a distance drive and then give yourself this gap so that you can get a shot up left to right onto this slightly elevated green. That gap is really, really tight, and there's OB right below it. So if you hit anything in there, you're likely OB. The further you can be left and closer to the gap, the more likely you're going to hit that birdie line.
Macy Walker on the box. Going with the defender.
She wants that to get left.
She smashed that thing.
It's going to be a little pinched.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see what she does for a second shot. Haley King looks to be going Zeus.
Really want to push that left OB. Looks like... Oh, nope. That was pretty straight. Or not.
Left enough, you think?
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out. Haley put it 405 down the fairway. Bombs.
So impressive.
Katrina with the D2. And you mentioned that left to right heady. And I think that got Katrina right here.
Oh, no. In the wood pile.
Yeah, unfortunately out of bounds. Jennifer Allen. Imagine this is a destroyer.
Also, oh, it's that flippy one.
This went so far.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, fairway.
Far, but out of position as
It
far
looks
as
like
left to right.
everyone's out of position.
Yeah.
I think Haley may have the best shot here.
I think you're right. So Katrina just laying up to the gap, throwing 3 right there. Should be throwing 4. Trying to salvage a 5. This is Macy.
This is so technical.
Yeah, like
And the road beyond is certainly in play here.
She got pretty close, but should be able to salvage a par. I like that play. Not trying to bite off too much.
You need to throw it. Oh,
Yeah.
Jen is going high, spiky. Hiya! Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on.
And like a rescued hostage out of bounds, Sarah. Haley.
That was so spiky. She had to push the limits.
That was
of
great.
That gap. Wow.
Really well done. Kat throwing 4, trying to salvage a bogue.
Okay, she got through.
So it looked like a 6 in her future. Jen trying to go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Did it OB?
It didn't cross.
Oh
again.
no.
Yeah. So she's gonna go back again and try the over the
Oh my
over the
goodness,
tree
Jen.
shot, because you can go like the.
She's like, I'm just gonna do it again.
Yep.
At least she has the adjustment to make now.
And she did it perfectly. Sorry we didn't catch the B cam on that one, but she's right by the basket.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah. Kat throwing 5. That'll be a double. Her first kind of misstep of the day. Macy, long birdie bid, but it's there if she wants it.
A little bit of a ceiling.
Oh, I love the want on that one. She's going for it. And look at this shot from Jen.
Wow, man, she could have done that the first time.
I know, isn't that the thing? You could have saved yourself like 4 strokes or something like that. 3 strokes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally 3 strokes.
Mm-hmm. And Haley making good. What a great birdie.
Yeah, I didn't think she was going to be able to get that around the corner.
No. Looked like she was pretty pinched, but man, threw that raptor on a great angle. Macy coming back for her par. I believe Kat will be coming along and dropping in a double.
So Haley getting a few strokes on Kat here.
3 of them, huh?
Yeah, that's a little bit of a swing. Owen Scoggins, the only other player who got the birdie on this hole today.
Oh, nice.
I want to see the slow-mo of her approach. That thing trickled through that gap
Yeah.
so high. Like, I mean, I think she even hit some of the
leaves,
shrubs,
Mm-hmm.
the shrubberies up there.
Passion is more than fiery emotion. It feeds the spark to start your day. It fuels your obsessions. It inspires your dreams. Passion challenges your fears, and it repeatedly bathes you in sweat until you are transformed into a new, better you. Disc golf isn't just your passion, it's ours too.
You've seen them in the hands of professionals, helping them compete at the highest level. Whale Sacks is a female-owned small business, handmade in the USA. We are dedicated to outstanding grip for all disc golfers.
On to hole 7. This is such a tough get, Sarah.
Yeah, 355. I kind of think this is a filler hole. It requires a 355 hyzer sidearm. I mean, it doesn't play to a backhand. Most people throwing a backhand are just laying up to this left side. There's that Mando on the right. So, it's we'll see. It's basically don't make a mistake and play this hole properly. Don't get aggressive on the putt. There's a slope behind it with a road. So I think players are just going to throw it out to the left, pitch it up, and walk away.
Feels like a great hole. I'm going to take a par on this one and call it a day. You can save yourself a lot of anguish.
Yeah, I mean, no birdies on it yesterday, but I mean, Haley throwing backhand. I was thinking her sidearm could get there.
Yeah, I feel you on that. This looks a little right and a little low.
Lots of trees to navigate through there.
Yeah.
And it really plays as Macy to this sidearm, but the distance is to get right. And as you can see, the slightly uphill is pushing, it's easy to push it left.
Mm-hmm.
She's just barely inbounds. Pin high, but inbounds.
Katrina throwing the M2.
That is a straight layup.
It is, right?
Yeah.
She'd have to go like X3 or something like that to get there with a backhand
Maybe that
line.
old F7
Yeah, right.
on an extreme hyzer. Roller, maybe a roller.
Yeah, I could see her. She has
You know what? She should be throwing a roller
She
here.
does have like
Let's call her and tell her that. Hey, Kat, how about that F7?
next year, because
The
we
one
are
with the
done with
spin?
Jones after today.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, headed to the country club after this.
Yep. Haley King with the zone approach.
Needs it to settle.
Sit. Oh. That was a good knurl, as Philo would say. Kat trying to get around the barn.
Easy little layup.
Jennifer.
Yep, laying it up short is a smart play. You don't catch the backside of that, roll away on the backside of that green.
And Macy, little forehand approach. And right here, you'll tell her, I was aiming for the tree. I didn't think I would hit it.
Macy, you have gone beyond the aiming for stuff you expect to miss.
Right.
Might have to aim for the airspace
You are
now.
too good now, it turns out.
That's always a...
Dang.
Little uphill stance.
Mhm.
It's easy to miss height.
Are you kind of counteracting that at all with your putt on like a uphill stance or uphill run up even?
Yeah, you got to make the adjustments on every little bit of side hill, downhill, uphill.
So what's your adjustment for like a downhill run up?
A downhill run up, man, I'm tilting my obliques a little bit upwards to ensure to counteract the downhill.
Gotcha. Good putt from Kat to save her par. Really all you want on this one. Like I said, 0 birdies yesterday?
0 birdies yesterday, and as we can see, 0 birdies today.
Yeah.
This lead card would be the one to get him.
There we go, Jen. Good par save.
Yeah, only 8% got in circle 2. So
Might need a tee pad change on this one.
there was one circle 1.
Yeah. I like the basket placement. It's good. It's fun. It's dynamic. It creates scoring separation, but the tee pad needs to maybe somewhere else.
Yeah, it could. They could move the basket also, like just on the other side of that building.
Oh, that would work. That'd still be a fun shot. Hole
Well,
8.
this one's a doozy. 585 feet, par 4. Players are going to choose to throw a turnover, a big turnover, to get beyond this OB if they have the distance, or they're going to go over the road on a layup. It also plays decent for a sidearm up the middle. And then they're approaching this downhill lie with a very low ceiling between these two trees, getting to the green with the cedar on the left and another tree on the right. Looking to get the birdie. It's a very birdieable hole, but we have a pretty strong headwind. The wind is starting to pick up at this point in the round.
Haley King. This one was OB the entire time yesterday. Let's see if she makes the correction.
Oh, that's low. Oh, no.
What a nasty little cut roll bounce that was.
Yikes.
Katrina Allen with a D2.
Throwing the same intention on her line.
But just better thrown.
Jen gonna go with the hyzer.
Taking the destroyer outside.
Yep, that's great.
That's a Jen Allen luxury right there. Nicely done. Macy Walker.
Also taking that out of bounds line the whole way.
Throwing her
Hoping
sheriff. Wow.
Got in bounds.
She's
Crushed
actually
it past the OB.
in a great spot, too.
A lot of players are just trying to stay in bounds here and don't have the distance to quite get past that second OB.
Mm-hmm. This is Haley throwing 3 after the OB drive.
All right, that'll work.
That should work for a 5. Jen? Where is she going, Sarah?
Well, Jen likes the hyzer.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
sick.
Just parks it. I don't even know how you can judge a shot that's that high.
Right? Threw it perfectly. Cat with her M2, excuse me. Thrown very well.
Textbook.
And nobody in the field playing this hole like Jen did. Hyzer. Overall, everything. So cool. Macy? Woo!
Oh, a little bounce off that concrete. Pushed her into that tree.
That tree is nasty, too. We saw it got coning yesterday. Hopefully Macy can find a cleaner way out. Oh, no.
Another misstep by Haley.
That is going to force a 6 in all likelihood.
Yeah, her and Kat now trading holes. 2 holes ago, Kat
That's
gave
right.
it away, and now here's Haley giving all those strokes back.
There they are. That's funny.
Birdie.
Good pickup, Sarah. 3-stroke swings separated by a hole.
You know it's a good hole when it does that.
Yeah, absolutely. Macy coming out of the tree. Yes.
Wow.
Nice job, Macy.
Man, that was a stellar putt.
Sure was. And Jen for her birdie. Yes.
Nice. That one was crisp, too.
That one was really nice, yeah. And this will be Haley for a 6, losing 3 strokes to the entire card.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing birdies by the rest of the card.
Goes-
Haley's going to have to recover from that.
Mm-hmm.
Check out this putt. Oh, my gosh. Even tickles the upper branch.
Ooh, off the front of the rim.
The left corner pocket.
Nice job, Macy. Love to see it.
Do you think because she plays for Dynamic, she knows how to putt on a veteran?
That could be true. Hole 9.
Hole 9, par 4, 613. It's a 2-shot distance drive hole. Most players are going to throw distance off the tee, either over the road or sidearm up the left side. And then depending on how far they got, they're going to have a relatively easy approach. The OB is on the left side and kind of cuts out where those horseshoe pits are. So this is very gettable. We saw a lot of birdies on this yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Just a couple 300-foot shots up the hill, and you're good to go. Katrina Allen, D2.
Maybe a little bit difficult stance from that goalie.
Mm-hmm.
Jen. Ba-ba-boom!
Moonball. Way out there. Center cut, though. Can't be mad at it. defender from Macy.
I like this play.
Oh, nice spin.
And then she'll have another sidearm look if she wants to throw it.
Mm-hmm. Haley going Zeus.
There's some flat ground too.
Yeah. Keenan's going to give you a look at the basket. Right down there. Macy's second shot.
Playing the fairway. Instead of going over the horseshoe pits. Left it a little short.
That tree might have kept her in bounds, honestly. It was heading that way. Katrina. M2.
Looks a little low. Oh, no.
Wow. Hit the horseshoe backstop to keep her in bounds.
That's fortunate.
Wow.
Haley playing the sidearm.
Well, Raptor approach. It worked for a birdie for her. Jen.
She's got to miss those trees on the right as she's coming in.
It's got a little flipped on her.
Oh, looks deep.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good, though.
In a circle.
And tailwind putt.
Oh, truth. Macy, after that tree hit, just going to pitch up and take a par. Done so there. Katrina with a lengthy bid for her birdie. That's going to be a par for her. Jennifer Allen. Comeback birdie putt.
Oh, air ball. Dang.
Yeah, just yanked it right there.
She's kind of, I can tell that she's like not liking how her grip was.
Mm-hmm.
Haley for birdie.
Yeah, it's
She played that so well. Backhand over the road to set herself up for a perfect, easy sidearm hyzer, and then made a little 20-footer.
You can just... Oh, no.
Oh, man, that last one she did look so good.
It did.
She's probably getting in her head a little bit with the putting. Haley with the only birdie in the entire field.
Really?
Even though this hole plays as one of the easier holes, you're not seeing a lot of bogeys.
Just not a lot of birdies either.
But not a lot of birdies today.
Interesting. You can just feel how comfortable Haley is in the green.
Yeah, I always notice like younger players, younger putters, they just smash chains. And as people get older, the memories of so many missed putts and things sometimes come into play.
It's really interesting. That is all we got for part one. We will catch you guys in part two. Thanks for watching.